Hello everyone, I'm Splinter Cell God, and I just want to say I'm not sick. This crazy world that we're living in right now has really taken a toll on the economy, on our gatherings, on our religions, on our typical shopping routines, and just overall meeting people. Now we have the internet to thank for that, and I'm glad I was able to upload this. So I'm back. I'm not gone. I'm not sick. I'm considered an essential employee for the workplace I work at, and I'm still here. You know, this whole past 4 months have been crazy. I was supposed to go on a road trip in Vermont in March, and as soon as I was about to leave, they were announcing all of these constant daily updates about cases of this coronavirus. And I was really nervous about driving 5 hours to this place called Braintree, Vermont, because I was gonna go see my dad and my stepmother up in Vermont, and I did. It was fun, and then I got more updates about the coronavirus there. Thankfully, I headed back, and there were no issues. I am practicing my social distancing. I've not been going out anywhere. I am used to this whole introvert kind of experience, so there's that. As for content news, I was thinking about the whole thing when I said in my prior video about the 2019 farewell. I mentioned that I said that I was going to make videos that are finishing series that were unfinished, and I don't think that I'm going to get to the majority of them. However, I am going to continue BioShock Remastered because somebody on Steam added me and recommended that I continue my series. So that actually inspired me, and I'm going to do that. As for Dishonored 2, you bet your butt I'm going to continue Dishonored 2. In fact, before I left for Vermont, I got a new gaming PC from iBuyPower. I'm not sponsored by iBuyPower, so I'm not going to do any sponsored content. However, this PC is pretty awesome, despite the fact that the radiator was detached upon arrival. I actually had to get some spare screws out of a box of an Evo 212 Cooler Master fan that I planned to install, but didn't. So that was able to secure the radiator against the three front fans behind the tempered glass. And it works. I've been playing Doom Eternal, tried out Resident Evil, ran some benchmarks for games that I barely could even run in the past, and so far, green across the board. I'm definitely going to be uploading more Bioshock and Dishonored 2. I promise you guys that. As for the rest of the content, probably not. So, this whole coronavirus thing has really had a toll on me mentally and physically. Like I said, I was nervous to travel 5 hours through another state, and I did, and I made it back. I ended up buying Dark Souls and Mario Maker 2 on the Switch because of it, because I just wanted to, you just want to get by. And now that there's 1.3 million cases of this whole virus thing, I really want us to think about what we're doing. Since I'm an essential employee, I'm supposed to go to work, and I do. I respect the distance. I park in the appropriate spot, and I'm aware of my surroundings in case anybody's sick. I sanitize my hands every time before I go into work and after I come home from work. That way I don't spread anything. I'm not touching my face. I'm not sneezing into my hands. I'm not coughing into my hands. I'm doing the appropriate measures that the CDC has recommended. And I recommend that everybody should do the same thing as well. This whole virus has had a toll on us as a society, economically, mentally, physically, financially. But on the bright side, this is giving us a chance to use technology in a century that we have developed for so long. The last outbreak that I think that we had that was probably really devastating was probably the Spanish flu. And then, of course, you had the H1N1, which was already in China for a couple years, and then it came over here, and then SARS, and then MERS. MERS was a different country, though. That was the Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome, and that's gone. So we have the COVID, whatever the heck, I don't even know the terminology, this thing happening. And the best thing that we can do is to just follow and trust the experts. Understand just each other. Support each other. You know, this is not a time for political divisiveness. This is not a time for violence. This is not a time for just arguing back and forth. Sorry, a little sniffly today. So that's all I really got to say. And aside from that, I am doing well. I'm not sick. I'm just a little tired. So it's kind of late in the day and I'm about to go to bed. So I should be winding down, but I'm making this video. So yay! Because I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Everyone who watches my content is awesome. You guys sharing videos of my content with people who then take an interest in my content are awesome. Every single one of you is a unique human being, and you are not less than that. Don't listen to the people who say you are less than human, because if you do, then that's going to put you in depression mode. And we don't need depression at this time that we're currently living in. We need positivity, we need responsibility, and we need people to be smart about things. And it's going to last for several months, maybe up to a year, until there's a vaccine. We have to understand the guidelines. We have to respect the social distancing. We have to not go to work when we are sick. We have to understand that this virus can affect people who are older and who have immunodeficiencies. So that's important. I don't think I have any. I don't have any allergies. I'm okay. And I want to respect the fact that there are people out there who are more susceptible to this kind of virus. And it's just going to be tough. We're going to have to go through probably one of the toughest weeks ever, even months, throughout this entire country. And that goes the same for all the other countries out there. China, Italy, like some of these, Spain, these freaking countries are getting hit really hard with this virus. And it's only going to get worse. Of course, it's going to get worse before it gets better, because that is how usually the term is. And I'm not trying to be negative Nancy, if that's what you want to call me. But that's it. That is the whole thing that we're looking at. So until then, thank you very much for watching this video. Spread the word. Like, I can probably put links in the description for the CDC, but they're all over the place. I'm still going to be making content, probably not as frequently. I did recently upload a video of Evil Within 2's jukebox loop for somebody who was on Reddit who wanted to actually find out if it was a real song, even though it turns out that it wasn't. But I made a loop for them to enjoy, and you guys can probably do the same. So I'll put links in the description for that as well, and the thread if you're interested in downloading. This computer is just so great. So you guys are awesome. Thanks again for watching. I'm going to go to bed now because I'm tired. And you guys will probably see another BioShock or Dishonored 2 video soon. So until then, thank you again so much for watching. If you like this video, click that like button for some positivity. If you want to share this video with your friends, you can also do that. Let them know to stay positive in these times that we're living in. I don't want to say drastic, but you know. And then leave a comment about something, like if you've learned something from this whole virus thing, or if you're practicing social distancing, or just whatever. Just leave something positive, and I will definitely look and respond to it. And that's all I gotta say. So until we get through this virus thing together, we're gonna have to just work together and trust the experts, because who else are we gonna trust? We need leaders. We need leadership. We need doctors. We need nurses at this time. And we need to respect the fact that this virus can spread very easily. And we don't know all the facts yet. So until we have a vaccine, we're going to have to make some careful decisions and take responsibility for our own actions. So in the meantime, you all take care. I'm Splinter Cell God. As you can see, my bed is not made. It's kind of... Why did I blur out? There we go. It's not made. It's back there. I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired of this. Limit your social media to 5 minutes every day. Please. It's just going to make you more stressed out. So until then, you all take care. I'm Splinter Cell God, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Good night. Take care. God bless.